I the idea of wearing masks is a hot topic at the moment. It's very polarizing, and as much as the embodiment practice of divine neutrality is really, really important for me. It's something I'm really fascinated by and really aspire to embody myself. This particular situation has been very, very challenging in terms of being neutral about it. Now, with neutral, we don't mean to not have a response or a feeling about it, but it is to come to a point where all perspectives are honored, right? We're not pulled in any way. We are honoring all views. Anyway, I noticed how I was challenged recently when I went to pick up a takeaway, and I paid for it online. I made my order online. All I needed to do was turn up and pick my food up. And at the counter, the young girl who was serving me, who stood back from me quite a fair bit, and yelled out, "Where's your mask?" And I said, "I haven't got it." And in that moment, I felt rage rising in me. I was so angry. I wanted my food. I'd done everything. I just needed to collect this and I needed to go. And I felt really annoyed and angry that she would ask me where my mask was. But equally, I could see in her eyes the look of terror. She was so afraid. She was so afraid that I could possibly be doing something that could hurt her. And in that moment, I felt so much compassion for her. Like compassion, I felt concern for her. I felt her discomfort, her despair, and equally, I felt mine. I felt this sense of, this is not what I want to do. And upon further meditation on that exchange, I recognize that we go into these situations either to push our side of the story or to protect our side of the story. But we're always going to be holding our fists in some way, shape, or form. And when we can find it in ourselves to hold ourselves in deepest love and regard and soften that grip and allow our palms to open. In that moment, there is no need to push, protect. There is just the invitation to be. And in that space, I came to peace with the idea that I'm going to have to wear a mask when I go to the supermarket or when I go to pick up my takeaway. And what came up for me in that space wasn't a sense of, oh my God, I'm doing what I don't want to do. Instead, what came up for me was a sense of, how can I best serve my needs here when I wear a mask? And, there was something simple about it, wearing a mask that I designed, that I had a choice about in terms of fabric, that made me feel comfortable and not uncomfortable. So I suppose in some way I arrived at a place of neutrality, and I hope this share supports you in your path. Perhaps the greatest aspect of this all was just holding our hands open. Thank you.